Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now let us see exercise 8.3, in which question number 1. Equilateral triangles are drawn on the three sides of a right-angled triangle. Show that the area of the triangle on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the areas of triangles on the other two sides. Here, if we understand the question properly, equilateral triangles are drawn on the three sides of a right-angled triangle. So first of all, let us consider a right-angled triangle. For example, here we consider a right-angled triangle ABC, in which angle B equal to 90 degrees. Now, equilateral triangles are drawn on the three sides. Here, let us take the first side as AB. On measuring AB, we have drawn one equilateral triangle. Means, it is in this way. The meaning is that, for example, if we take AB as A, let us take this point as D. AD is also A units and BD is also A units. This is the equilateral triangle drawn on side AB. In that way, we need to draw three equilateral triangles on three sides. So here, based on BC, let us draw one more equilateral triangle. Name it as BEC. What about its measurements? If we take BC as B, then BE is also B, CE is also B. Right. And one more side AC is there, that is also called hypotenuse. Based on that, we have to draw one more equilateral triangle. So let us take this as AFC, in which the measurement of AC will be the measurement of AF and FC also. Here you observe, what is the measurement of AC here? As we know from Pythagoras theorem, we can say AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, which will be taught after completion of this exercise, using which this problem will be easier. So I would like to give you a small idea about Pythagoras theorem. Right. So here, before taking the AC value, let us start solving this problem. First, let us write the given data. Given triangle ABC is a right-angled triangle. Right-angled triangle, in which angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Right. ADB triangle ADB is an equilateral triangle on the side AB. Same way, that means here you see AB, AD and BD. All the three sides are equal. Same way here, triangle BEC is an equilateral triangle on the side BC. Similarly, AFC triangle AFC is an equilateral triangle on the side AC. Right. Now here, what is to prove? To prove, show that area of the triangle on hypotenuse. Here on hypotenuse, which triangle is there? AFC. So to prove area of triangle AFC is equal to the sum of the sum means plus addition. Sum of the areas of triangles on the other two sides. That means area of triangle ADB, area of triangle ADB plus area of triangle other side is BEC. This is what we have to prove. Now let us come back. Here we are in need of side AC. First one is that finding AC. Finding the side AC. Since ABC triangle is a right angle triangle at B, let us consider ABC again here, in which we have taken AB as small a, BC as small b. Now we are going to find AC. By Pythagoras theorem, we can say that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB square plus BC square. Actually, the statement of Pythagoras theorem is, in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse, means here hypotenuse is AC, so AC square is the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Say sum of the squares of the other two sides. So here, as we know, AB is small a, so AB square will be A square. BC is small b, so BC square will be small b square, means b square you can say. So finally, AC is under root A square plus B square. AC is under root A square plus B square. This is what, while solving the problem, it may be required somewhere else, so we can take it as equation number 1. Right. Now another thing is that we are going to find the area of equilateral triangles. Here this is the first equilateral triangle, second one and third one. So now I will tell you how to find area of an equilateral triangle. Here there are two ways of finding area of equilateral triangle. First one is, let us find area of triangle ADB. This is equilateral triangle. So let us draw this triangle here. This is AB and this is D. A, B, D. Here this is small a, this is also small a, this is also small a. There are two ways to find its area. First, let us do the case 1. What is the case 1 you see here? When three sides are known, we can apply Heron's formula. Heron's formula says that area of triangle is equal to S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C under root. Right. So here you observe, S is equal to the formula sum of all the three sides by 2. We can call it as semi-perimeter. Means A plus A plus A, that is A plus A plus A by 2, means it is 3 times A by 2. This is S. Now here, after finding S, let us substitute the values here. So now area of the triangle ADB is equal to under root S. Here S means 3A by 2 into S minus A, it is 3A by 2 minus, here A is A only. Here as the place is not sufficient, I am writing again. Here area is under root S into, yeah, here S means 3a by 2, this is S, into S minus a, 3a by 2 minus a is here first side, into S minus b, that is second side, here in this case second side also a, into S minus c, that is also a, 3a by 2 minus a. On simplifying this we get, it is, you see, 3a by 2 into 3a, when you take LCM, 2a, 3a minus 2a is a, so here you will get a by 2, similarly here also a by 2, here also a by 2. Let us take under root. Here you observe, in the under root, when two values are there, we can take its square root as one value. For example, under root 5 square, that means under root 5 into 5, you imagine, that is 5 square, square root get cancelled, 5 will be coming as answer. Same way here, a by 2, it is a by 2 whole square. So we can take, instead of 2a by 2s, 1a by 2 can be taken. Here also observe, in these 2a by 2s, 1a by 2 can be taken as, means its value, it is a by 2 whole square, so square root is there. Right, now only here root 3 is left, only 3 is left without having pair, so let us maintain the root 3 as it is. Clear? We can write it in a simple manner, that is here first time writing the number, that is root 3, a into a is a square, by 2 2s are 4. This is what area of an equilateral triangle whose side is a. Here whose side is a, this is the area of equilateral triangle. This is one of the ways, and I will tell you here other way of finding area, after completion of this problem, because here in the mid you may be getting confused. So let us continue this problem. After completion of this, I will tell you how to find the area of triangle in other way. So now here, this is area of triangle ADB whose side is A. Same way here, so let us write, it is area of triangle ADB, that is root 3 by 4 into side square, here side square is A square. So let us take it as equation number 2. Similarly, we can write area of triangle BEC, whose side is B. So here it is root 3 by 4, side square means B square will come. So let us take it as equation number 3. Clear? Now let us consider now area of triangle. See here, ADB is ready, root 3 by 4 A square. BEC is also ready, root 3 by 4 B square. Now what is area of triangle AFC? Area of triangle AFC is equal to root 3 by 4 times its side square. For AC already we have found side is root A square plus B square. So let us write root A square plus B square. This square and root get cancelled. So here finally we get this as root 3 by 4 times A square plus B square. Clear? Now here let us multiply. So here it becomes root 3 by 4 A square plus root 3 by 4 B square. Now here root 3 by 4 A square is nothing but, from equation 2, this is area of triangle ADB. So here we can write this is area of triangle ADB plus root 3 by 4 B square is nothing but area of triangle BEC from equation 3. This is area of triangle BEC. These two are since from equation 2 and 3. Here you see how I wrote under root A square plus B square. This is from equation, here as no place, here I am writing. This is since from equation 1. Right. So here let us observe area of triangle AFC is equal to, we got area of triangle ADB plus area of triangle BEC. Let us write down here clearly. So area of triangle AFC is equal to area of triangle ADB plus area of triangle BEC. Just observe what is to be proved. To prove area of triangle AFC is equal to area of triangle ADB plus area of triangle BEC. Here also area of triangle ADB plus area of triangle BEC. So here what is required, we have achieved it. So finally we can conclude that the area of equilateral triangle drawn on hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the areas of triangles drawn on other two sides. With this we can say hence proved. With this problem 1 gets completed. Okay, earlier we have seen finding area of an equilateral triangle by using Heron's formula. Now I would like to tell you finding equilateral triangle in another way. So here, as the place is not there, I am going to use this space for explaining that. And by comparing these two, it is not necessary that you have to do both the methods. Whichever is easy for you, that can be followed. So either you find the area of equilateral triangle using Heron's formula, or just know what I am going to say. So here let us take it as some case 2. In examination, if you use case 1, then no need to write case 2. If you use case 2 by feeling that is easy, then no need to write case 1. Right. Now here I am going to take a triangle that is equilateral triangle. So let us name it as some A, B, D, in which 3 sides are A units. This is A, this is also A, and BD is also A. From A, I am going to drop a perpendicular, that is AE. Here especially this in an equilateral triangle, the perpendicular called altitude. Altitude is, it will reach or it intersects BD at E, that too where E is the midpoint of BD. That means we can say that AE bisects BD, not even intersects, bisects BD. That means here we can say this as A by 2 and this also A by 2. Since BD is A, it is divided into 2 parts, A by 2 and A by 2. Right? Now here let us consider only one triangle, that is AED. We consider only triangle AED. A, E and D. AE value is not known, AD is small a, and ED is A by 2. Now here let us apply Pythagoras theorem. So by Pythagoras theorem, AD square is equal to AE, here angle is 90, AE square plus ED square. AE square plus ED square. Here I would like to remind you one thing. I have told you this is called altitude. Since E is midpoint, that is also called median. So in equilateral triangle, altitude and median both coincide each other. So here let us come back to this problem now. AD square equal to AE square plus AD square. Now in place of AD I can write A. So here it is A square is equal to AE square. I am writing as it is, as we do not have its value. ED square is A by 2 whole square. A by 2 whole square. So let us send this A by 2 whole square to this side. Then what happens? AE square is equal to, here A square is there, minus A by 2 whole square becomes A square by 2 square, means A square by 4. Right. On taking LCM, 4 into A square, 4A square minus A square. It is 4A square minus A square by 4. It is 3A square by 4. This is the value of AE square. Right? Now I want only AE. Let us take square root. Then 3 becomes root 3. a square, square root of a square becomes a, by square root of 4 becomes 2. So here you understand, AE value is root 3a by 2, root 3a by 2. Let us come back here. Our target is to find area of triangle ADB. As you know, area of triangle half into base into height. 1 by 2 into base. Here base is BD. Height is AE. Half into BD into AE. So let us write here 1 by 2 as it is. BD. BD, you know BD is A. Into A, just now we have simplified it, root 3 by 2 into A, root 3 by 2 into A. On multiplication, 1 into A is A into root 3A, root 3 into A is root 3A square. So here numerator is root 3A square, by denominator 2 2s are 4, root 3A square by 4. This is the area of equal triangle whose side is A, that is root 3A square by 4. Here you observe. Earlier we done, area of triangle ADB is root 3 by 4a square, right? So you can find the area of an equal triangle in two ways. First way is using Heron's formula, where we have used all the three sides, and the second way is the general formula half into base into height, in which we have found the height first and we have substituted the value, so that area of an equal triangle whose side is A, area is root 3 by 4 a square. So in this way also you can find the area of an equilateral triangle, right?